Yes, little girl. I see you.
Alright, let's start it back up.
I see you.
It went out?
Well, I turned it off because it was for the, you know what?
That's for the cup. The cup-a-later.
The what? Oh yeah, the cup. Which is over now. Now we just doing some flour, so you two need to switch.
No, I'm ready to leave.
So we'll get the fuck out there.
Oh, you have to get the fuck out, bro.
This
This is his show. This is his thing, so.
That's hurtful.
It's his thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, I'm gonna give him,
And then they probably like,
I'm gonna give him top billing.
they probably like, bitch, you hoes ain't been on in 3 weeks.
Yeah, they are.
And we sorry, but you know, life comes at you fast.
And you know, Loki's not on until next week. So.
Oh, that is true. That is technically right. We really don't have much to talk about until next week.
Who's not until next week?
Loki.
The TV show.
Oh, yeah, you guys be discussing all those
I'm excited about.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one.
And I have absolutely no knowledge about none of that. I'd be like a piece of bullshit.
What?
And you're
You trying? No, I'm not on my computer.
Oh.
I'm putting stuff away.
Yeah, my computer is like tons fast.
And I'm giggling and gumbling out of here, fellas.
All right now, you be careful.
I'm going to try to be as careful as possible.
Are you sure?
No, not really.
No.
Hold on, I gotta let you out.
No, you don't have to let me out. It's open.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, she's been staying in here? Oh, good to know.
The front door?
No, the gate.
Oh.
She's not been running outside. Or running out to the front room. Yeah, she's okay. Need some more water.
All right now.
What you doing?
Oh.
I gotta go. Now she knows she can get out of here. She got here.
Well, she said, bitch, I'm gone. You should have never made it known. Cause now I got to go. Oh, that's it, you.
It's a good girl. Yes, it is.
Good girl.
So yeah, I got these. I tried to feed the cat the raw diet, and they would not go for it.
Huh?
They just like wouldn't touch it. Like, nah, we're good.
What was it?
It's just chicken and salmon.
Yeah, that's what I was supposed to say with meat.
Chicken and salmon. We
Well,
tried
you
them
know,
all. We tried duck. They just. I think it's because we're doing it and you like with the frozen stuff, and you put that in the fridge overnight and let it defrost, and then you give it in the morning. It's fucking freezing. And they're used to eating room temperature.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it would have to be something you maybe sit out
Oh yes. Well, yeah, and sit out and it's like,
and let it come to room temperature. That sounds like too much of a hassle. Oh shit.
hassle wasn't the issue. It just they didn't eat it.
Which is strange because
They're picky, man. They're grazers.
man, when I tell you, my cat loves chicken
Well,
in any form.
they don't eat chicken most of the time. All their shit's gotta be fish. It's maybe because their dad's from Japan.
That makes sense because I think like cats in Asia eat way more fish than our cats over here. But
I mean, Marley was the same fucking way, man. She'd never eat anything but fish.
man, my cats,
And it was specific tunas and shit. Like, she wouldn't eat, like,
hell no.
no shrimp or nothing. It had to be tuna and fucking...
That's like a treat to my cats. Like they fucking love, they love chicken, but like once in a while they get like.
Listen to this crackhead. What? Yeah?
You coming up too?
You need something?
coming too.
Tell me what's up, mister. What's going on? You want something? Oh, you're pretty quiet, actually. You gotta separate them, right? You eat all
Yeah,
the
he
shit.
was.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we had to do that too because Polo was like that. And
He's obsessed with these fucking things, man. I shouldn't have got him started on them. My bad. Or you're the one that's watching us.
not the only one.
Yeah.
Hurtful. They said y'all been going too fucking long.
Well, I mean,
So we gotta make the combo on this one good, so we can bring it back. Did you watch The Conjuring?
no, I just forgot it was on right now.
I fell asleep. And didn't get to start it. I knocked out at like 9 o'clock. But I'm definitely gonna watch it tonight. See what that's about.
Chelsea, that's Chelsea's shit.
Well, I figured she would want to watch it, and I figured you would have been watching it
Maybe.
with her. You gonna let her watch that by herself?
Yeah, she loves that shit. Dude, that's all she watches is horror.
I assume you were watching it.
I don't fuck about no horror.
This is a true story about devils and demons.
Oh my God, Fox! You can say that about any fucking movie. Don't do that.
What? No, they act like these are fucking true events.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. They even said. They even said one time.
It's based on
They said it's based off.
the writings of the people that they're following.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
they're not
but-
saying what actually happened. They took what somebody said happened,
I get that.
and they made a movie based off of it. They're not saying that this is what actually happened. Excuse me.
They're saying that the people said it happened.
Well, then get on them. The people that made the movie are just saying, "Girl, we like the story that they told, so we wanted to make a movie out of it."
That's fine. I get that. But at the same time, there's people out there who are of that ilk that it's real shit. And it's like, I don't care about that stuff because it's like, it's hard to get scared about something I know is not real. On every level. I'm not saying that ghosts don't exist and that there's not another level.
I don't know. It must be nice living in that world,
Yeah, it is.
because I fully believe that ghosts are not real, or at least real in the sense of the way those movies portray them. But that didn't stop that first movie from scaring the shit out of me. I went and saw The Conjuring, the first one, and Fox. That movie scared me so bad, I didn't want to go home after I watched it. I literally went to the casino and I fucked off in the casino for like an hour and
You
a half.
watched The Nun?
And now The Nun was bullshit.
Yeah.
The Nun was bullshit.
Yeah.
The Conjuring, though, those are the best ones. Conjuring 1 and 2, like they're so much better than the Annabelle movies.
Did you watch the fucking Army of the Dead?
Yes, I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That fucking tiger was sick as shit.
A little corny at times. Like
I think that was intentional though. I think it was supposed to be
No,
like that.
I know, but it was like there was moments where I was like, "Come on, dude!"
What?
Like when they at the end, when she shows back up and she's got to give her stupid speech. It's like she can give the stupid speech, but they're still running into the fucking plane. They don't have to stop and be like,
And listen to her as she's talking.
yeah, it's like they could be running and listening.
Wow.
That's Zack Snyder shit, dude.
Well, true, but at the same time,
You know what I'm saying? Cartoonish.
it was good though.
No, I thought it was great. I thought it was a cool concept. I think they were alien. I think it was an alien.
That was-
I think an alien had infested that main dude at the base, and they were transporting it.
And it wasn't so much as zombies, but it was an alien. So really,
Well, yeah, an alien that could pass on its, and
or that could reanimate bodies.
yeah,
Because there are some parasites that can do that.
yeah, that's what I'm
Like-
saying. Yeah, they could reanimate the body, and it was trying to grow its new because maybe it has to. It's a parasite in the sense that it has to mate with another one where
Right.
it makes the fucking actual baby that's going to be what?
You got the little umbrella and the little patio situation.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's nice. If it wasn't so windy, I'd say we should have did the video outside.
Yeah, it's too windy. It'd be like.
But yeah, I'm gonna check that out tonight.
The girl going in, she's the only one that survives.
Fox.
Except for now, they're going to do a second one, so they're going to do Mexico City. Because that home dude's still alive,
I would watch that.
and he's not going to kill himself.
Yeah.
And there's no one in the fucking plane that's going to kill him.
Well, that's how it's gonna start over again, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's going to
He's gonna kill all the people on the
As soon as it
plane.
lands,
And when he land, that shit is gonna bust back open.
Yeah, but is he going to be the alpha? Is there an alpha type situation where he controls them?
I would say no, because you remember, in order to actually be an alpha, you had to get bit by
Him,
like
Yeah,
the main
but-
one. And he got bit by a regular zombie.
No, he got bit by the main guy. Yes, he did.
No, I thought it was.
He got bit in that fight with the main guy. There was a moment there where that main guy bit him. I could have swore he...
No, because he got bit right before they went in the vault. They hadn't ran into the main guy yet.
Yeah, he fought when he was in the vault.
No.
Oh.
He was coming, but there was a...
Before they opened it?
Yes, before they opened it, the main guy was coming, but if you remember, he threw that bomb and he blasted him into the other room, and they took off and kept going. And it was a horde that came, and they fought through most of the horde, and he was killing most of it, and it made it seem like he fought him out of it, him and the little nerdy guy. But as the guy was walking up on him, he threw him in the vault, and then the main guy like grabbed him. And because at the time, like, we didn't even know that he had gotten bit. Like, they didn't reveal that until the end, that he had even gotten bit.
But maybe it's because he's the only one left.
I mean,
I thought that dude bit him at some point when they were wrestling. Because the fact that he ain't turned yet is kind of crazy.
and then I figured something like that was going to happen when they locked him in that vault.
Oh, I thought he was dead.
When they locked him in that vault, I figured right
How
then,
did
I
he get
said,
out?
he going to play some role. You remember they blew the fucking shit up? So he probably blew the back out the building he was in. And he probably just walked out the back of that bitch. And if he was already a zombie, it wouldn't have mattered if that bitch collapsed on him.
Well, he's not a zombie when he gets on the plane. He doesn't.
Oh, that is true. He hadn't fully turned. That is right.
Well, he hadn't turned at all. He didn't turn even on the plane. He was exhibiting symptoms.
Well, that's what I mean. And also, too, something he said in the beginning, right before they started the thing, he said something about either he was gonna die or something on the trip. So that kind of gave it away that something was gonna happen to him too.
Oh no! Big piece fell out. I knocked it out for him. Damn it! Yeah, it was.
Let me see. Hold on, Fox, because.
Are you looking up who bit him?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's got to be some theories out there.
Okay. Yeah, they didn't even. Oh well, I guess.
Go get him. Go get him. Shit, you still eating? Jesus Christ.
Fuck you, bastard.
Google, you fucked up, man.
She said how?
I look up DoorDash, and the first DoorDash I see is DoorDash about becoming a restaurant partner.
Okay.
I mean, I know it's because it's an ad and they paid for that shit, but it's like, come on, man.
Miss, what do you want from me?
Get out.
What do you think I have?
AZ.
What do you think I have?
You know better than that. Come on now.
Box. Yeah. Oh, I gotta restart it. It said it had ended.
What it ended?
Screen.
It did? Oh, for a second and start back up. Whoa, bitch. You scared me.
I'm dead.
But I don't have anything else to say about it. It was a fun movie, but at the same time, it was just. I'm glad I didn't pay to go see it in the theater. I mean, it's a Netflix movie, so. Yeah, it was a good Netflix movie for sure.
Look,
Like, no,
Netflix is shelling out a coin.
dude, they're putting out big time money.
Did you see that they just bought MGM?
Yeah, no, they didn't. Amazon did.
Wait a minute, was Amazon?
Yeah, Amazon bought Bond.
Wait a minute.
Fuck yeah, they did. Cause there's like the one dude I listened to.
Netflix.
No, it was Amazon. Because one dude I was talking to was like thinking, he goes, if Amazon's smart, they'll put Bond out on fucking Amazon Prime 7 days ahead of time, 7 days before release, to give Prime members an access.
Oh, nobody's gonna give a fuck about that.
Bond people will.
No, the Bond movies haven't been doing that good.
I think they've still been doing good, just not in the box office. I think they.
Well, I mean, that's the only place that matters, Fox.
Nah, you can still make good money.
No, it
outside
has to
Bond.
make money, Fox. If it don't make money, people don't give a fuck.
People like Bond in China. Because, you know, that's the number one
market. Yeah, Fox. Dude, Fox.
What?
The only one of the last couple of years, I guess you could say, 800 million is not. That's not too bad. 800 million is a decent sum. But the only reason that's bad is because Skyfall made 1 billion. So, I mean, you never want to go down. You want to go back up. You want to go up. So the fact that.
Yeah, but it's not about, again, you're not looking at it at the big numbers. You see he doesn't, Bezos doesn't, Amazon doesn't give two shits about what it does in the box office. All they give a shit about, whether or not having Bond on their catalog, not even the new stuff, that old stuff brings another 2% of people on the Prime.
Oh, Fox.
So they're going to keep putting them out because there's still a niche market out there that they know that'll be about watching that shit. You know, like The Boys and stuff, you know.
I guess if you say so.
I mean, that's what it feels like. Because like you say, it's not making a bunch of money. It's not a fucking winning product.
I just don't know too many people who give a fuck about James Bond.
I don't think he's...
The last two movies, I damn near had to beg people to go see him with me.
I didn't go see him. I know, I'm not... He's a niche.
I mean...
But he's still a big niche.
But that's still a bad sign. And all the
when you're trying to compete,
all the movie loving friends I have, none of them are interested in James Bond. And that's like the one thing that, like, my friends are movie buffs.
But it's not just James Bond that it came with. It came with other stuff.
We weren't talking about other stuff. We were just talking about James Bond.
No, I know, but again, his niche is still big enough. Again, it's also worldwide. So he's got a big market around the world. Bond still does. It may not be as big as in America as it used to be, but it still makes money in Europe and shit like that, you would assume. I wonder if it's big in China.
I don't even think they have Amazon Prime in China.
No, I meant Bond. They don't have Prime in China. They have their own Amazon. They don't even have Amazon.
What did you just ask me?
is Bond huge in China?
Oh. No.
No?
Only made 29 million. The last movie.
No, then he's definitely doing it for the. He bought it for the whole catalog it has because it's got a. Warner's got a really big. Or what is it? Who was it?
Who?
Did he buy?
MGM.
MGM has a huge catalog of a lot of shit. Reminiscent shit.
Well, that's the thing, Fox. The people that are gonna want to watch that shit are old as hell.
Yeah.
Because outside of so you got the James Bond films, you got the Rocky films.
Yeah, that's Creed is good, big.
I
mean, it's not huge.
The Hobbit films, which
Wait.
those are already on there.
The Hobbit?
Yeah, that's an MGM film.
I thought fucking it's not Lord of the Rings is MGM too.
I'm assuming it's the whole series. It just says The Hobbit, but I'm assuming the whole series is MGM. Because it's already. But it doesn't matter though because they are already on Amazon anyway.
Who?
The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. I think you have to pay for them, but they already on there.
Yeah, they're on HBO right now. Max has them too.
Mm-hmm.
They just put them on Max because Chelsea is obsessed
Rewatch
with that
them?
shit. Oh. Rewatch is the wrong word. It doesn't quite clarify what she's doing. Because
Fox, they have nothing. Tomb Raider.
you know what they have?
The Pink Panther.
You know what Amazon has?
What?
Like $80 billion in cash.
Oh, Cabin in the Woods. I like that.
That was a good one. Mm-hmm. We'll see if they bring that out.
Carrie.
So that could mean they could get some. Is there more Stephen King in there? Hit? Because the Stephen King catalog's a good niche too.
No, I done got to the old movies now. License to Kill.
Well, that's
American in Paris, Moonstruck, Poltergeist, The Thin Man,
Poltergeist is a good one that could bring back.
North by Northwest. Oh, 21 Jump Street. I forgot about that franchise. It's Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill.
Yeah, I think they're past that now. I'm guessing they're not going to do that anymore.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah.
Eating too fast. Yeah. Fox, I don't see really anything out of all this list of movies. The biggest franchise is probably going to end up being
Bond. Yeah.
I'm sure Sony's somewhere happy as fuck.
But that's not. It's not just the franchises. They also get all the fucking studios, all the pre-built shit.
I mean, I get
the
that.
whole network that he was building. Now he can add that to the one he's already started, and now he has a bigger fucking network.
I just think the video side of Amazon is too far behind. Like, and it's the same with most everybody I talk to. When it comes to streaming services, like mostly everybody's top streaming services is HBO Max, Disney Plus,
Yep.
and Hulu.
Oh, Netflix ain't up there?
Netflix, I don't really count.
Netflix over.
I don't
Hulu.
count Netflix because motherfuckers have had Netflix for 10 fucking years. Netflix ain't new. I'm talking
about the new
Yeah,
stuff.
Amazon Prime is newish. It's only been around maybe 5 or 6 years, the video part of it.
Yep.
HBO Max is new. Disney Plus is new. These are
They're the ones trying to catch Netflix. Is what
Yes,
they're saying.
the new group of people that are trying to be
Get
up
into
there
that
with Netflix.
Yes, I get what you're saying.
And so far, it looks like it's going to be Disney Plus and HBO Max. Hulu is pretty popular, but
Hulu is its own thing. It lets you get TV.
I mean, but
And it's part of Disney.
well, yes, but that's the thing.
So it's not even its own thing.
It's too many ads. Nobody really likes watching Hulu because of the ads. I don't like
fucking
watching.
ads.
You must be paying for no ads.
My sister pays for it.
Okay, well, not everybody is willing to pay for no ads, but we are going to complain about having
Well,
ads.
the problem, the thing is it comes like the Disney Plus package is what it's going to come.
But they don't
with
have
Disney.
ads anyway.
No, I'm saying it's going to come with Disney pretty soon. It's just going to be one of those things where you just.
I think it already is a bundle.
There is a bundle with ESPN.
Yeah, Hulu, ESPN, and
Yeah.
Disney Plus all together.
Yeah. But Hulu's got its own thing because it gives you all the networks. The day of. So
Yeah, and you can watch.
Yeah.
You can watch TV shows
So I don't
the next
consider
day.
it a streaming. Yes, it has its own content, but it's not really. It's Fox content.
Well, that's usually what it's based off of. It's based off of how your original content is doing.
Well, I think what's going to happen.
And as of
is-
right now, Disney and
I think
HBO
Hulu-
Max got the hottest new content.
Why doesn't Disney just run all their fucking naughty shit through fucking Hulu?
They probably will. Oh no, they won't. There
They're
was
doing their own. Yeah, they're doing a
yeah, they were talking about doing a rated R section on Disney Plus.
a night or something like some weird.
And they'll probably just like put a passcode on it or some shit. They're probably trying to figure out all that shit so you can keep children from going in and watching shit like Deadpool and shit.
I mean, Netflix is already doing that.
I mean, not really. Netflix doesn't.
We get your if you go into the children one, you don't see shit.
Yeah, but there's no password or anything to stop you from going to the adults when
You can
it.
set up a password, can't you?
I don't know. Or maybe we just don't. Maybe that's probably why.
Yeah,
That's probably
because we
why.
only have one account.
Yeah.
It says Veronica. So it's like whatever she. So that's every once in a while you'll see continue watching that '70s show.
Because that's all she fucking watches.
Still.
She loves that 70s show.
Oh, beyond belief.
Man, are you gonna fucking
Here.
Fox? I got a question. You're not going to the theaters anytime soon, are you?
Actually, you know what I really want to watch?
A Quiet Place too.
Yeah, I want to see that. That'd be cool. That's the only one I would go to. I mean, why wouldn't I go? I got my vaccine on.
I was just about to
It's
say.
not me that's the problem. It's my wife doesn't want to go to the theater.
Well, that's why I brought it up because
Which again, I don't have to go with her anyway.
if you want to go to the theaters to see A Quiet Place, I would definitely be down to.
Yeah, it's gonna have to wait till she gets back. But that's gonna come out in 45 days on Paramount Plus. Like that's the thing.
I have to pay for that though.
Well, I know, but these movies, they're gonna. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be a niche. Fucking movie theaters are gonna be a niche. It's gonna be more about. It's gonna go back to the days of the Fox Theater when they actually had to put in effort to get you there.
Bro, this streaming shit finna kill everything.
But it's gonna cost.
That's fine because people don't
It's
care.
gonna cost.
Yeah,
You're gonna
people don't
pay
care.
$50 for a night, but you're gonna have fucking super leather. You're gonna have food at your thing. You're gonna get taken care of like they used to when you went to the Fox back 100
Man,
years
I
ago.
don't think people are gonna give a fuck. It's the convenience of streaming. You don't have to go nowhere.
I know.
The
Like I
only
want to go.
thing-
Like we should go watch fucking what's it called? I want to see Wrath of Man.
What is that?
You haven't seen that yet? Look up the trailer for Wrath of Man.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to look something else up. Damn it, and you made me lose my train of thought.
You're welcome.
What the hell was I trying to look at?
Stuff. I've been trying to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna eat.
Oh, I was trying to look up and see how many subscribers HBO Max has.
Oh, it's getting more. The thing about HBO Max, the way this guy talks about it, they spend fractions of money compared to, because if you think about it, Emmys, how much it costs. It costs Amazon like $350 million to get an Emmy, where it costs HBO like $70 million
They have
to get Emmys.
44 million subscribers.
Yeah, and once Game of Thrones comes back,
It'll go up.
well, that'll go up.
It'll go up.
Yep. Once people like,
So Disney Plus is damn near caught up with Netflix. They have 103 subscribers. 103 million.
Disney is a scary company, dude.
I mean, well, it's because they make family content. Nobody else makes family content anymore.
That's not what I mean.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what makes it so scary.
They also bought everything up.
Netflix has 200 million. So it looks like Disney Plus is the next, or is going to be the contender to Netflix.
Because don't they, like, the whole premise of capitalism is the fact that if you have competition, then you get better content for the buyer. So if Disney Plus owns everything, if Disney owns every fucking thing, and Amazon is like, there's only 4 players in the market that actually make movies. The movies are going to start to suck.
No, I don't think so.
I do. I think you're going to get some good ones, but most of them are going to start because, for one, Disney's going to, like, we're going to get a lot more. How you say? I don't want to say whitewash because that's the wrong word for it, but like.
I don't agree.
Communist or party washed. We'll call it party washed.
I don't agree.
You don't think we're gonna get more party washed type things like
absolutely not.
Like what's her name, the white girl playing the fucking Asian or the Tibetan dude?
No, it's going in the exact opposite direction. Oh, and he apologized for that. But
she apologized for that. Yeah,
he did too.
Who did?
Kevin Feige.
Yeah, but because he doesn't want everyone to think he's a fucking stupid.
Well, I mean, regardless of what the fuck, that's beside the point, Fox. Because at the end of the day, you don't really know if anybody is really about what they're saying or if they just doing it to get something or playing an angle. So he could be the most racist motherfucker in the world.
That's not what I'm talking about. I don't mean he's racist.
Well, but I'm just saying,
I mean he's a person that's...
You dismissed his apology like...
Because he's a holding to the dollar is what I think. I think he's a person that wants to keep his lifestyle the way it is because our lifestyle sucks.
I don't think that fucking matters. Because they've proved that they can make movies and TV with people of color and people that haven't traditionally been in roles. I didn't just say people of color. I said people that haven't traditionally been in roles, women, African American men. I feel like they're realizing that they can cast these people and still make money and make more money. I mean, like, hell, they did a movie with a 90% African American cast, and the movie became like the 7th highest grossing movie in history.
I think you're misunderstanding. My point is you understand why they believe the theory is, or why he was changed. It wasn't the fact that they wanted to put a white person. It was more to do with the fact that China says Tibet doesn't exist. Because they do. They change, like, they're China, you know how they are. They're fucked.
Yes, Fox, but that doesn't, I think you're making a way bigger deal out of that than...
Mm-hmm. I mean, yes and no.
Honestly, I think it was them they were trying to make something palatable for a market that they know is big and they want to do well in that market. So I think they were trying to make something palatable that they wouldn't reject off rip, and I think that's why they went with a Caucasian person, because if they had put someone of Asian descent in it and said they were from Tibet, it probably there would have been issues with China, and the movie would not have played in China.
Yeah.
So I mean, from a business standpoint, I cannot be mad at that. That's his business, is to make money. And if China is a huge market that you want to make money in, then you do have to kind of take some of that shit into consideration. If that's what your plan is. Now, if your plan is just to make art or just make movies or make entertainment and you don't give a damn, then that's completely different.
But that's part of the problem with the fucking world is they go, I need to make sure I get that market and not make sure that market's actually taken care of. They don't give a shit what happens over there. They just give a shit that they get the money from there.
Well,
instead of going, hey, nah, fuck you guys. If you want us to bring our fucking $1 billion movie where all your people want to see it, we're going to do what we want.
That's not going to work.
Because we don't need you.
Because China's just going to be like, okay, well,
that's
we're not going to show
it. But then people are going to
get the money. No. If they were going to do that, they would have already done that. Like, Fox, come on now.
mean,
them folks have been oppressed for years, and they censor everything that they fucking receive, all of their media.
And there's people fighting back over there.
Oh, my goodness, Fox.
There's people fighting back now. We just
They're not fighting back strong enough. Because when I tell you, China got them hoes on lock.
I mean, yeah.
I don't want to.
Because what happens is you say shit, you get locked the fuck
Well, that's
up.
what I'm saying. I don't want to pretend to know too much about a country that I've never been to. But from what I've read and from what I see, they got them hoes on lock over there. Like, when you can't even go to certain sites on the internet, like, you can't look at certain things on social media, it's like, no. Like, if them folks was fighting, you heard something about it. I ain't heard nothing about them
How
folks
are you
trying
going to hear about it
prevail.
if they shut down? And on top of that,
I guess that's true. You're right, but still, Fox, I just don't feel like they putting up too much of a fight.
for one, I do hear about it
Where?
on fucking things I listen to. They talk about it, not all the time, but they do talk about the fact that there are people that have different points of view and they're getting taken. And they disappear. So it's one of those things where
I mean,
it's hard because it's a battle. I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, we have to come to some kind of understanding that we have to figure out what's going to happen. Are we going to let? Because if shit keeps going the way it's going, the country's going to be holding to a communist dictatorship because their market's so fucking big that if you want to survive on the planet, it's like if you want, you can't. The barrier to entry for most things, business-wise, in this country is ridiculous. Like, you have to. There's a reason why restaurants fail because they're trying to compete with McDonald's, who makes profits that are astronomically unreal. And if you're making, like, how do you compete with that? You can't. Unless you produce something that's 1,000 times better than the product that they're giving. Because if not, no one's going to pay the extra $2 for your shit.
well,
It's way easier and faster to get through the drive-thru than it is to go to your little shop.
not that McDonald's we just passed. That bitch, the line was wrapped around the fucking block.
I was thinking about the McDonald's too.
That line was long as fuck. And I'm like, what the fuck is everybody getting McDonald's today? Girl,
Doesn't she?
snowing like she worked today. You put in a good 12 hours, didn't you, Annie?
Yeah, no.
It's just a quick look.
Yeah, she's yeah. She'll climb up right between her heads, and I was like, holy shit.
That's funny. What is the next thing that's coming out for this bitch?
For what?
HBO Max.
Dude, I heard that the last series they put out was good.
Which one?
The one about with Kate Winslet. It's in Pennsylvania. Dirt. They made fun of it on SNL.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hold on. Here we go. Murder. Woman.
She said, I've been working on the railroad. Bitch, I'm tired as fuck.
She didn't do shit.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, she walked around.
Ain't no way she's snoring like that and ain't did nothing. She definitely did something. You might not have saw it, but she did something.
That last dance extended scene was really good. They did a good job of making fun of it.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Dismiss. I don't want your stupid offer, bitch.
No, this is
Here we go.
not movies. Oh, because it goes by date. That's the first. I need the fourth. Conjuring.
I feel like they're punishing me because I dismissed their stupid fucking clip thing.
Oh, you stupid. In the Heights. I don't want to see that.
No, that's it. Miranda.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
Really?
In a small town, somewhere between New York and D.C.,
County sent me to oversee this investigation.
comes another story of a grizzled lady detective
Well, call me Care. Everybody else does.
Doctor, find the body over there. What do we know so far?
I don't know. We know. All I know is what we don't know.
with a very specific accent.
I don't know. I know her. It's It's Owen's daughter.
Murder?
Did I stir? Your daughter's been murdered.
Oh, daughter.
You've seen dead teens in New York, Chicago, and Boston. But what about another city with very specific whites? Pennsylvania whites.
Would you guys quit eating Wawa hoagies over your body, please?
Alright, boss.
From the makers of Mayor of Easttown and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia comes
So, is it my daughter?
Owen, she's murdered.
They murdered my daughter?
I'm afraid so.
My daughter had a baby daughter and they murdered
Murder, an extremely Pennsylvania crime show.
I'm going to see you and a cheesesteak tidbit, John.
Oh, thanks, dear.
Highly accurate, says the Dildo Daily. The writers clearly Googled neighborhood foods and the towns.
I'm dead.
Mentions the steam Dannington.
Down Royersford past Hokehessen.
That's Conshohocken?
We're past Hokehessen over by the Jago Bridge.
Great. And you guys can spell that for me later?
Starring an actress with a messy ponytail that says, "Forget I'm actually British."
Monday night. How did she get home?
I told you, she got home on her own.
Show me your phone.
Point. I didn't murder no one's daughter. I got no idea how she ended up in the water.
What water?
The New York Times says, so authentically Pennsylvania, I'm assuming absolutely everyone was related to each other.
Look here. And you know why you're a cop? Your pop was a cop. And your pop was a cop. And your pop was the original Philly fanatic. It's not your fault you're sent Dran to the scarecrow on purpose. How does he know all that?
Because he's my cousin. And he's my cousin. And that's my ex-husband's and that girl.
Hey, Gare.
Let me guess, your cousins?
Dude, it's my granddaughter.
Granddaughter? How old are you?
Philly 40.
Constantly overcast, a creek and 3 bad homes, and moments of true suspense.
Is that the killer?
Oh no, that's just Gritty. Hey, Gritty! Go Flyers!
They're the dumbest fucking mascots in Philadelphia.
They're fucking stupid.
Owen, I don't know who did your daughter's murder, alright?
Might I be of some help? I'm Father Dover. Your daughter and I were friends.
Oh, okay, so he did it. He is the murderer.
Yeah.
For sure.
Murder Turner. This is where Joe Biden's from. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, shut up. Alright.
I gotta look this trailer up.
The what?
This trailer.
For what?
What was the movie you just said?
Oh, Wrath of Man.
Fuck, that sounds boring.
Dude. It's a Guy Ritchie movie.
Did you see that trailer for the new M. Night Shyamalan movie?
The old?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks fucked up.
That looks like it might be actually good, Fox. Like he might have actually got something with this one.
It could be. I thought about ordering the Little Caesars combo because it's like $15, but you'd have to take the pop.
I will definitely take the pop. I'm almost out of this cranberry juice. I will definitely take the pop. Oh, it's a Guy Ritchie movie. I remember you telling me that.
I just said it. Like,
Fox,
what?
don't play with me.
Okay. I just said it.
You're dead in here playing me like I'm a hoe.
Yeah, you gotta turn your.
Oh wait, shit! I completely forgot that we was on that damn line. Oh wait, shit! I completely forgot.
That's some pothead shit.
Look, don't play with me, Fox.
I killed myself. I'm deploying large amounts of time, money,
What are you watching?
The trailer you told me
for
about?
justice. Not good enough. It's gotta be an inside job. They have to go undercover.
seen this trailer.
We have a new addition. May I introduce H? Cash trucks can be dangerous. They're serious. Leave this to me. Just do what he says.
Is that Post Malone?
Yeah.
The old girl from Tenet. Elizabeth Debicki.
Who?
Elizabeth Debicki. I think that was her. She was in Tenet. The blonde girl.
I never saw that trailer. You should look up.
Oh no, that's not her. That's Neon Algar.
You like Wick, right? Like you're a John Wick fan?
Yeah.
Or that crazy action type shit? Look up Nobody. That's another one that's on.
I've been seeing that, Fox, and been wondering if I should watch it or not.
Look at the trailer. 'Cause I thought I want to watch that one too.
I don't know what the hell.
Did you watch Cruella?
I love that shit.
So is it still on there, or do I have to pay for it again?
Oh wait, you might. I don't know how long you get it for. No, I think you get it for 48. Oh no, wait. We didn't even watch it on there. My bad. We ended up not buying it because Paul found it on the fucking Fire Stick.
Wow.
It was on the Fire Stick the day before, so we ended up watching it on the Fire Stick. I completely forgot to tell you that. It's good, Fox. It's really fucking good. Like, you ain't got no Fire Stick, so you have to watch it on there.
Yeah, definitely don't have no Fire Stick.
Damn, Fox. I don't have no need.
Fuck.
Bless you. Oh, but yeah, Fox, you weren't gonna be able to watch it anyway because I think you only get 48 hours to watch it as many times, which is upsetting because like, bitch, if I'm gonna pay for it, like it should be mine.
It should be.
It's fine. We got July 9th, Black Widow finally fucking comes out, but that shit only comes out in the theaters.
No, I thought it was both.
Oh, they might have said both. I didn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty positive they said both.
Because, yeah, I wasn't going to want to go to the theaters to see that.
You wasn't going to want to?
I don't think so. I mean, to be honest, Fox, the hype for that movie for me is completely down and down.
No, but I'm still interested in seeing it.
I mean, I am interested in seeing it. I'm just not hyped to see it. So that means I could definitely watch that shit at the house. I don't need to be in the theater to see it. Oh no, this shit was good. Those That Wish Me Dead.
Was it?
Yeah, it was good as hell.
Really?
So they took maybe $20 and an old watch. Mr. Benson, did you take a swing?
No. Could have taken her, Dad.
Heard you had some excitement
Her?
last night.
I wish they'd have picked my place, you know.
What? Put it over here so I can see it.
It sounded like he said you could have taken her. I'm like, damn, is that the ego blow? He got robbed by a woman and
I don't know. Watch.
couldn't defend his fucking.
I can't
I'm
remember.
putting back it up. I gotta turn the damn laptop first.
Yeah,
Hold
so it's
on.
because I got a full screen nice and shit.
How's that working out?
It sounded like he said her.
So they took maybe $20 and an old watch. Mr. Benson, did you take a swing?
No.
got robbed by a woman and couldn't defend his family.
I wish they'd have picked my place, you know?
Why didn't you take him out?
I was just trying to keep the damage to a minimum.
How's that working out for you?
Okay. Okay.
There's a long dormant piece of me. Not so very badly wants out.
What are you still doing here, old man?
I'm gonna fuck you up. It's been a hell of a day.
You can see that.
For 12 years, I worked for some very dangerous people. Everybody gets to the
You
base.
gonna pass that back?
You make me start watching these damn trailers.
I used to be what they call an auditor. The last guy anyone wants to see at their door. Because it meant you didn't have long to live.
Hey, babe.
I might have overcorrected. So,
We're doing a show.
Look at my toes. Light blue sparkles.
Word!
Right?
Yeah, they hooked you up.
Oh my god.
Oh, those are cute.
My mom got extra hooked up.
Oh, that is cute.
When we were going through the basement, and brand new, brand fucking new, fits
And there you
me
have it.
perfect.
And there you have it.
Because the two that I have, I don't fit in anymore. And my mom was going through these. This is stuff they didn't sell in the
Right.
garage sale, and there was 4 of them, and they were so cute. Like, cause this lady that's like a friend of my mom, she's like steals a lot, so it's 4 of these coats in different colors.
Oh, wow.
Medium, medium, medium. Boom, large bitch, and it fits these titties. I'm so excited, babe. This is good.
Word.
Look at how nice this is.
Yeah, this is a nice coat.
It's a nice
It's
coat.
a very nice coat. Work it out. That's a great find. That is a great
And we
find.
actually had a decent time.
That's good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I know. Weird. And it was just me and my mom. My brother wasn't there. Baby.
So far, I was confused as to what the movie was about. That just gave me a little bit better clarification because I thought it was.
John Wick type.
Well, I thought it was about like a guy that was like, you know, inept and he got like basically emasculated and that pushed him to like, you know, toughen up basically. I thought that's what it was about. I didn't know it was about a guy who was basically
He was badass.
right, a trained ass assassin and he just living the regular everyday life
Yeah.
on some
John Wick
undercover
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
I mean, well, you know John Wick is a badass pretty much from the jump though.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, especially when his dog is killed.
Yeah, I was about to say because he was on that job. I think at the start of the very first one. And matter of fact, yeah, because I think he came home and found his dog dead. I think, and that was what kicked off the first movie.
No, they broke in.
They raped his.
Oh yeah, that is right.
No, they broke in.
They broke in.
They broke in, they beat him up,
Mhm.
and then they killed his dog and stole his car.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Because it was a car that they were after because they saw him at a gas station. And it was, they saw the car and he drove away and they followed him. And they took the car and it wasn't even about the car that was the issue. I mean, he was pissed about that, but
What was the second one about?
him dealing with the repercussions of that.
My
Basically.
mom said she's fat.
Yeah. It shows you the second one's more about the whole,
Oh,
it's all about the
I
whole,
remember. Yeah,
him getting, because he got brought back into
yeah,
it.
because he pulled out that chip.
So he
And it was
goes
like,
to the
means
chip
you
place.
have to do this. Because
Yeah.
it's like a calling in a favor or some shit like that.
Yeah,
So he
because
had
that
to
chip
do it.
was what let him retire.
Yeah,
And then his brother that dude finally wanted his sister off.
right.
And that's what he used it for, which then started the whole thing. And then
Mhm.
he kills that dude at the end, which means he killed the
But-
guy in the thing, so then the whole place is after him.
But
The fourth one's supposed to have
Was.
supposed to be in it.
was Halle Berry not the shit
Yes.
with them dogs?
In the third one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was shocked, very shocked, but also very pleasantly surprised.
I haven't watched it twice because to me it's a 1-2 thing.
I've been trying to get Paul to watch him. Like, he doesn't think...
I think she watched the first one and that's all she watched.
Well, Paul's probably going to be the same way. But he doesn't think he's going to like him, and I think he would, but, you know.
I mean, it's fast action shit. It's not, don't put...
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, he likes action
Put
movies,
into the
so-
fact that, like, think about the skill it takes to pull off these fucking amazing moves, and they're doing it all at, like... And the way they're doing the fucking gunshots to the head is so... It's way more realistic in a sense of... Dudes just drop.
Yeah.
There's it's like that whole... You get hit in the head with a fucking bullet, dude. You're not chasing someone down 90% of the time. You're gonna drop.
Right. Oh, Halle Berry is coming back for 4.
Most bullets, especially point blank range, would knock a person back.
Hell
Hit
yeah.
you in the first place.
And,
Sweet girl.
oh, Donnie Yen is going to be in
That's
this
who
shit.
it is. Donnie Yen's gonna be in it, man.
That's dope.
It Man's gonna be in. He's gonna be like his friend
Oh,
in
sweet.
John Wick. Yeah.
So that
I
means it'll
actually
probably
haven't
be...
watched any of the other ones.
They'll probably have some
I know.
really cool scenes fighting together.
Dude, It Man. That dude's It Man's representation was.
I mean, them movies are dope as fuck. Like, those
All
are
4
probably
of those
my...
movies are amazing.
Those are probably my second favorite martial arts movies behind Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Oh, I put it at number 1, and then I put Unleashed. Unleashed is
Unleashed
good.
was another good one too. I just love
But
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon for that.
I like that. I love
The shit they was doing on
The
the
fantasy.
trees.
Yeah.
It was like beautiful poetry.
The
I love that
cinematography was beautiful. But Ip Man was just really powerful story.
movie. Yes,
It's
the
like,
story was so.
Oh my god. The rice fights. Oh my god.
Not the rice fights. When I tell you, Fox, that was my shit. You can tell me shit about that. But I never known that it was Ip Man. I've been saying IP Man for the longest.
I think I did too
You know who
before
he
Steve
is?
told me.
Mm-mm.
You don't know.
Donnie Yen?
No. Who the actual the dude? It's based on a true guy.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
He's
Based
a
on
real dude.
It's based on that dude.
That's like
is the
his
guy
story,
that taught,
loosely.
you know how? Do you know who Bruce? You know who Bruce Lee is?
Yeah, I know Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee was, they believe, like the theory is he was murdered because he was teaching the West kung fu and certain kung
Things
fu.
he wasn't supposed to teach.
Yeah, and one of the things was the thing that Ip Man was known for, which is that fighting style where
That's
it's about deflection
Mhm.
and full energy type
Redirecting.
shit. Redirecting and shit like that, knowing how to
Yeah, but he was
direct
Bruce
your
Lee's
energy.
teacher. Like,
Yeah,
that's
he was
fucking
Bruce
awesome.
Lee's teacher. He's the one that taught him in Hong Kong.
In the
Oh,
end
shit.
of I think 2 movies, he shows up as a kid, like a
Yeah.
little punk ass kid.
He shows
like,
up as a punk ass kid at one, and he comes back as a teenager at one point.
That's right. He comes back older, like ready to be like
Now
taught.
see, y'all gonna make me go and watch these bitches over again.
They're worth it.
Well, he's not in the first couple, and then the Mike Tyson one, where he has to fight
Yeah.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
That raggedy motherfucker. When I tell you Mike Tyson gonna keep a check,
I
he
know.
gonna keep a check. He always pop up in the strangest of places, but he always pop up. I'm waiting on the next season
You know what he
of
does
Mike Tyson
now, right?
Mysteries. What?
Like
It was funny.
he's a fucking sacred toad dude.
Chelsea.
It is the greatest
I
show,
let-
one of the greatest shows on
I let Paul watch
TV.
one episode. When I tell you, we laughed that entire fucking 15 minutes. Those little episodes are so funny.
Dude, he is so.
What is it? It's not. Is it Netflix?
No, it's on Cartoon
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon.
It's
Okay.
The pigeons.
the way he every time.
Pigeon is so good. Norm Macdonald's character is so good.
It's the way he hear every time he hear a bell, he punch somebody out. That shit be taking me out. They walked in that hotel and somebody rung the front
Ew.
bell and he squared up and boom. He knocked that bitch the fuck out and was my bad. It's every time I hear a bell, it's instinct. Yeah, I never knew that Mike
dude
Tyson
does
could be
not
funny.
take himself seriously. And well, he's on this. He's on the Sacred Toad now.
Oh,
He did
okay.
Sacred Toad. He did the whole Sacred Toad ritual, and like basically died. Like he's like, dude, I died for like it was just me dying over and over and over.
Damn.
But he learned. He like come back, blah blah blah. So now he's on that whole like.
Shit, goddamn.
Haha, I got your
You
ass.
got the fuck out of me, Chris. Oh my god.
He got some.
I was gonna take
spiritual
off
shit.
running.
So he's been on that whole like. That's why like his cannabis, he's trying to get the mental health parts of cannabis and all that stuff. Like his retreats, we can give it to him. His retreats are all going to be kind of based on that whole relaxation. Cannabis is here to help you leave the day type thing. So they're going to be all kinds of different things.
This is like chocolate hazelnut treat, and these are ginger chews, mango, I don't know, mango, lemon, and something orange.
Okay.
They're good. It's just ginger and some flavors.
I didn't think he'd be back so fast.
That fucker never answered me. I text him all day. It's a goddamn problem.
I don't know. He's fucking got a lot of problems. You know he does.
I know, but like, I wrapped it all nice.
You know, he's got some substance abuse issues.
Yeah, he's waiting on a DUI charge right now. So, but still, it's it's a birthday gift from like last month, bitch. Just let me put it in your mailbox. You're at work.
Dude,
You even gotta see me.
Embarrassment can keep people from seeing people. You know that.
But he's at work. That's why I said just give me your address so I can throw it in the mailbox.
Oh, he probably thought you was gonna pop up and surprise him.
No, he knew I had the date with my mom and my aunt. He already
Yeah.
knew I had shit to do. I was only gonna drop it
Maybe
off.
he's not working. He didn't want you at his house to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, that is true. If he was lying about working.
Yeah.
Because he probably didn't want to see you because he doesn't want to see anyone.
Yeah, you're right.
So he said, I'm working. And then he's like, well, I'll just drop it off. No, I can't. You'll see my
Yeah.
car.
Yeah.
Well, not my car. But,
No. Well, actually, his car didn't get totaled. It just had some bumper damage.
Oh, yeah, right.
You remember the picture?
So I didn't think you were back so fast, so I ordered myself some pizza.
Oh, we had balsamic glazed chicken, strawberry almond sliced salad over romaine with
You just
herb
like
garlic
this
bread.
motherfucker walking
stick.
in with fucking 3 burgers and tots and shit, like rubbing
Well,
it.
damn.
It was a really good salad, like for
You can have some
Applebee's.
pizza.
I got a lady cooking for me right now.
Oh, well.
What do I
I want some hot stuff, baby, this evening. I want some hot stuff.
I mean,
Pizza's
I'm not
always
eating,
good,
so I'm
warmed
not
up.
worried about that.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I'll eat
Definitely.
it. I'll eat it for breakfast, like tomorrow, probably.
Well, it's got
you know
pepperoni.
me, I love pizza.
I pick it off.
Yeah.
As long as it's not bacon, I can deal with it.
I just don't do the pork no more.
I do the pork.
What pork do you eat?
We had pulled pork yesterday.
It's all breakfast sausages.
Oh, yeah, I eat fucking.
Do you really? Wow.
My breakfast sausage is this now. I literally. No,
What?
I didn't give up any meat. I
What
don't
do
eat
smell
bacon
like?
hardly at all.
Something that you like?
Oh, maybe that's what it was. You said you stopped eating bacon, and I just
Yeah,
assumed.
I just don't eat much bacon, and it's not because, you know, it's that unhealthy for me. It's more I just don't care for it that much. I like it, but I don't need it on everything. It doesn't fucking make a burger better.
What?
It doesn't. I'd rather have
To
the
you.
cheese. To me, yes. I understand everyone else loves it.
No.
But to me,
No.
it's the same. Like, don't be crazy.
Down.
Hey, shh. Hazy, you go.
We don't
Hey.
fuck with biting.
No. Come on. If you want to play, I'll play with you. There you go.
And you better stop all that barking.
Let go of that.
Trying to be dominant in him.
Dominant in my ass.
Right, you just a baby girl in here barking over people when they talking. You a child, you supposed to stay in a child place and listen.
But my sausage is ground pork that I got, just regular ground pork with some chorizo.
Sure, so.
Yes, a tube of chorizo mixed with ground pork with like some pepper and.
And a piece
So
of
on another note, the girl's been making vegan chorizo, and it's not bad.
I
To
got
hear
some
you
in
say
there.
that coming from you,
Yeah.
it really gotta be good.
I mean,
It gotta be good.
This motherfucker was
it's not
about
as
to start
greasy.
hunting his own goddamn food before she showed up. He was on that fucking redneck shit.
Yeah.
Now he's like, I eat the vegan. Vegan.
I don't
chorizo."
do it every time. You know, we have to compromise.
I mean, but this is the thing. If you can make that shit taste good, then I'm all for it. The thing is, most of that shit just don't be good. I tried tofu and I've tried it a million different ways. It still just don't taste like shit to me. It feel like I'm eating like
foam.
Yes,
You
it
have
feel like
to
I'm eating foam.
really marinate tofu. Like it'll take on the flavor, but it's got to sit in it overnight.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. The people I was messing with wasn't marinating because they turned me off of tofu forever. I'm like, girl, I definitely know I don't want that for sure. But I eat, some vegan things like my coworker is vegan and she brought some vegan mayo to work.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Because she likes, she likes mayo, but she can't do the regular mayo, so she got us some vegan mayo. And I was, just being nosy. I'm like, what the fuck that shit taste like? It wasn't bad.
I mean, mayo's olive oil and egg.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta take the egg out.
I know, so.
And the egg is really just an emulsifier.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What do you replace? What is there?
I don't know.
They have vegan A's. It's just funky.
As I found out, fucking applesauce is a goddamn substitute for eggs.
Yeah.
Did not know that. I read online.
Especially for baking.
You could even fucking bake a cake.
I was gonna say, my sister's been baking with applesauce. She's been vegan for 15 years now.
That blew my mind.
Yeah.
It's like, fucking really? Like, I mean.
And it tastes good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's crazy.
Because we used to bake all the time when we were younger. And she just had to figure out different things to substitute with, and applesauce is a good substitute.
Now, see, that's why we can never be vegan, because we don't eat too many eggs. I don't even know that.
I ate a dozen in 2 days.
Yeah,
That's
that's
like,
kind of how
what
we
the
are.
fuck? Like,
Yeah, I can eat a lot of eggs.
Yeah, we can eat. When we're on our egg game, we go through eggs, at least 4 every day, or 2 of us for each.
And that's crazy because what's his face will scramble up 4 eggs by himself.
Who?
For himself.
Oh?
Yeah, but you gotta think, like, I'm putting a bunch of vegetables in it,
That is true.
cheese, I'm having bread with
And I ate
mine.
mine with sweet potato hash browns.
His is
fried,
literally
so-
just scrambled eggs.
Yeah, I fry mine. I leave mine.
I think maybe he puts cheese on them every now and then. But it's usually just scrambled.
Yeah, if it was just eggs, I would use more.
I was about to say,
Because
yeah.
if I just eat eggs, I eat 3
He
eggs.
loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if we
But
don't
I
have
like-
any veggies, I'll eat 3 eggs
But
with
I
just
like to put other
onions.
stuff with it to give the diversity. You know, like the sweet potato adds some vitamins.
What?
I'll add some broccoli.
I mean, you gotta do something.
Onions
because
and garlic.
Eggs are horrible. They taste like fucking.
You don't like eggs?
Oh, I also put
man,
cheese on.
I'll
I
eat
put
an egg.
cheese on
What
all
do you
day,
mean?
man.
There's only one way that you will ever get me to eat an egg outside of like it being baked in something else,
And me tricking his ass.
Oh,
and that is a hard-boiled egg.
okay.
That is the only type of egg you will ever get me to eat.
That's.
She's right.
Is it a texture thing or?
No,
No?
I don't mind the texture of scrambled eggs, but the taste. If I eat scrambled eggs, I will probably.
Oh, I don't cook scrambled
That taste
eggs
is-
usually. I over medium.
And then I'm not going to do that because
You
that
don't
is
like-
a texture thing.
but-
Their runny shit
See,
is going to have
that's
me
what I-
running.
But that's the
I've never
trick.
seen
I
it,
take
ever.
when I cook hash browns, onions, garlic, with like whatever pepper I got, you
Right.
know. And then I serve my egg over medium, usually 2 of them right over top. So when I break it open, all the yolk goes on the eggs, and I just start.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The yolk.
No.
Mix it with the sweet potato and the cheese.
My dad-
Some
My silly
onion.
little mustache.
My dad is the old school, like with the toast.
Yeah, some
Take
butter.
the
Small
toast and break
fucker.
the yolk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
This
that's what I do
motherfucker
too. It's-
Just text me his address.
I can vomit.
Oh, I ordered
You
dry
got those?
toast, so I can't.
Just so you can do that. Oh, no. I have not eaten eggs since I was
40 minutes after my last text.
quite
I'm leaving now.
baby. I was probably 4 or 5 the last time I ate eggs. Once I got old enough to start choosing what I wanted to eat.
Oh,
So
maybe
not
he's got
even like
shitty
an
service,
Egg
babe. He's on that stupid island.
I ordered.
He might not. He
I
might have
ordered
sent
some
that
sandwiches from McDonald's.
a long time ago, and you
And
just got it. Because I got. He
specifically
sent me something one
See, I
day.
feel like the
He
only
showed up
thing-
here knocking on
only
the
egg
fucking
that's
window, scaring the
close to
shit out of me.
hard-boiled egg is the
I didn't
egg
get it till the next
on
morning.
the Egg McMuffin, not the ones.
On
that
your
are
Verizon
scrambled.
service?
And see, and I've
Yeah,
never actually
because of
had it,
his
so
service.
maybe that is probably something I could do. Because it is
So
white,
if he's
right?
got bad
Yeah,
service,
it's
he
just
might have
like
sent
hard-boiled
that an hour ago,
egg.
and you wouldn't know the
Yeah.
difference because
It's
it,
kinda like
it still
hard-boiled,
says the
but it's
time
hard
that it shows
fried.
up on your phone.
Right.
It'll tell you when he
Okay,
sent
makes
it.
sense. Okay, maybe I could do that. Maybe I could do an egg McMuffin.
You like Canadian bacon?
Yes.
There you go.
See, I like some Canadian bacon. Yeah, because the egg McMuffin's cooked like a hard-boiled egg.
Yeah, that's what we were just
Yeah.
saying.
Oh, dude,
Yeah. Those
They're the shit. And look at you reminiscing like, ooh.
yeah. I didn't like them at first. When I was younger, I hated them. I hated that taste of the yolk. But now I actually there's something. Since I stopped eating so much shitty, sugary food that I used to eat, the yolk has way more flavor than it used to.
Oh my
And
God,
the
Fox.
eggs
No,
that
it does
come
not.
from the hens that are local that we get the eggs
Yeah.
from, they're so much more flavor. The yolks are dark, rich color. They have it's mostly yolk.
Yeah, dude,
It's
it's all the
oh
yolk. It's like a
man,
big old yolk.
And
a little
that's
bit
the
of
part I hate.
that's the good part though.
I hate the
That's where all
yolk.
the good stuff's.
Oh my
That,
God.
you know, that's the part that brings life into this world. Like, that's enough energy to
Sir,
bring
by the
life
time you
into
eat it, it's dead.
No, there's nothing in it. So
Oh,
you can't
well,
do it.
I mean,
more
you
like
know what I
get-
mean.
It's more like getting an egg from a woman without, fertilizing
Nothing
it.
fertilized egg.
But that shell there has enough of nutrients and everything a little chicken needs to become a chicken. Like, to build a chicken comes from that little fucking center of oat. So it's like everything you need. It's not enough to sustain you for, by itself. But it's got a good source.
I'm
It's
not
got
a
a good
chicken.
source of stuff.
I'm not
But
a
it's got a
chicken.
good source of shit that you need as normal
Protein
stuff.
is the only
Yeah.
thing people really need from me.
It's kind
No,
of like
there's a
seafood.
lot of vitamins and shit in
It's
there.
just
There's fats, there's vitamins, and there's fats in there that we need. There's a lot of stuff in eggs you need.
Fuck eggs.
You don't have to eat them.
I
I'm
won't.
just saying.
Sure ain't.
Well,
I ain't ate it. I ain't ate an egg that wasn't hard boiled, and
What's wrong with that
30
hard
years.
It's the same shit. It gives you the same.
I don't eat the yolk still. I only eat the white part.
Oh, really?
Yes.
you eat deviled eggs.
Yes.
Oh, see.
But now, then I guess I kind of eat the yolk because you use the yolk to make the stuff that goes back in it.
Yeah.
But then it's mixed with a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, like mayonnaise.
So you don't
and
really
all the
taste the
other
yolk
flavors.
per se.
Right.
But even when I boil eggs, I don't eat the yolk. No, it's so chalky and
Why don't you just get egg beaters?
Then
The
you're
white
not gonna
egg
like
whites.
the McMuffin because the McMuffin's like a big
A
portion.
real egg.
No,
I
you're
eat
probably
some-
gonna get a bite of egg.
I eat
Like
some
it's-
of Paul's egg whites. Like he buys egg whites and like just eggs.
Yeah.
And I eat those
egg
sometimes. Like I do
something.
egg whites. I do those.
I mean,
Hey,
you
I
could-
keep telling
you
about
could
kicking
just-
him all the time. I'm like, that's not what that's for. That's not for making scrambled egg whites. That's for making meringues and shit.
Well,
It's for people with hard.
why does he take that? Like,
Well,
then-
yeah, and that too.
and
Because
then you
they
gotta
can't
think,
have the yolk. That's
you don't
fine.
really need
that's
to
the
eat
problem.
eggs
There's a
because
misconception
Yeah,
about
that's
that.
the-
no, but you don't
That's
need to eat
bullshit
eggs because you get your
studies.
That
proteins
was like
from
from the
meats
80s.
and other
Yeah, it's
things.
one of
Whereas like we don't eat as much meat, so like I get beans, eggs,
Yeah,
stuff like
and I
that's
was
where
going
I'm
to say, I
getting
eat a
my
ton of
protein.
meat.
Yeah,
Like
if you eat
every
meat,
single
you don't
meal
really-
I eat has meat.
Because
But
you
that
gotta have
cholesterol
protein
that's
in
in
your
there is
diet.
actually good for you because the cholesterol from food,
Yeah, because there's good
your
and bad
body
cholesterol.
Well, no, they're both good. It's just
No.
No, it's not true.
Your body produces cholesterol. Your body's the one producing it. The cholesterol you eat in food is just there to tell your body. Basically, one cholesterol puts the cholesterol here where it's supposed to go, and one puts it in places it's not supposed to go. So it's like the two different. Yes, you need more of the one, but you still need the other one because you still need to move the cholesterol in other ways. Like it's a like the way we think about it's not right. If you think there's a lot of cholesterol,
The way
in
that
food,
doctors explain it is that there's a good number and a bad number, and the bad number can't be too high, and the good number can't be too high.
Right.
Hold on, I can look it up. I might as well not just.
Because I'm going through cholesterol
What is
issues
that?
right now.
What is that?
A book.
We don't trust that. We're going to a scientific journal, Fox. What is that book? I don't know her.
Alright.
That's
Who is she?
That is true, though. It's just one person's opinion.
Right.
it's
We're
not.
going to a scientific journal.
Go,
sir.
yeah, go
It's
to
a guy's
like, Google.
opinion that he puts.
I'm sure he
brings you to study-
references
Yeah, he
and
references
everything.
studies. And
Well, he gonna
everything.
have to. Where the citations at? Show me them citations in the back. 'Cause, Fox, that is a book. That is definitely not science fact.
Okay. There was a time when cholesterol was way more confusing than Picasso's painting, but thankfully the latest science is creating a clearer picture of this valuable nutrient. Many people are surprised to find out that you can't actually survive without cholesterol. It's essential for maintaining the membranes of the trillions of cells in your body. Cholesterol supports the permeability and fluidity
of your cell membranes and enables your cells to remain stable at varying temperatures. Cholesterol is also the building block for your steroid hormones, including your sex hormones and your hormones that control your metabolism. It's needed to make bile so that you can digest dietary fats, and it's needed to make essential fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D. Cholesterol is so important for the function of your brain that you actually make cholesterol itself. In fact, the human brain has higher concentrations of cholesterol than any other organ.
But let me tell you though, because you are right.
Hold on, it gets into the next, he talks about the When you hear about cholesterol, you usually hear about low density, the LDL, and the HDL.
Yep.
That's what I just looked up in the journal.
Which, contrary to popular belief, are not actually cholesterol at all. They're both carriers of cholesterol and other things like triglycerides and phospholipids. For that matter.
Phospholipids.
Yes. LDL helps transport cholesterol where it needs to go throughout your body, but it doesn't get any credit for the good things it does. It's just labeled as bad cholesterol, and depicted as the Grinch who causes heart disease in the media. The biggest flaw with the theory right off the bat is that a study conducted by researchers at UCLA way back in 2009, over 130 patients, revealed that nearly 75% of people hospitalized for heart attack did not have high cholesterol. I mean, now this is not saying that the Grinch in the media, aka the lower one, the low density, can't slide into town and cause some problems. But saying it's bad and it's a major causation factor for heart disease is misleading. As saying pairs of pliers can cut your electricity bill by 100%. They're just tools. I think that's what that kind of references. But the new science is showing that there's certain, like the cholesterol we think about in eggs, your body makes the cholesterol, and that's actually moves it around where it's supposed to go. Am I wrong?
I was about to say, no, I'll let you finish. This scientific journal essentially says the same thing, but it also explains why it is called good and bad. Because it says here that HDL is considered good because it carries cholesterol to your liver.
Right.
Where it can be metabolized and used.
That's what it says here.
Or removed from your bloodstream.
He says helps scoop
but
up.
the LDL,
yeah.
now I'll let you finish.
Yeah.
Let me finish. The LDL carries the cholesterol to your arteries, which is where it can build up and lead to heart attack and stroke as a possibility.
Okay. If your diet is full of a bunch of sugar and other things, the liver's producing more cholesterol than it should. So if you're eating high cholesterol shit in the LDL, then yes, it's going to take the extra stuff and put it. But you're supposed to have cholesterol in your cells. That's what this just said. You're supposed to.
I think I get what you're saying, but I think what
ready to cook with lard. Then
I think what this
there's limits. You're right.
I get what you're saying, but I think what this is saying is that cholesterol in your liver is not a problem or not an issue. It's when it gets into your arteries.
Your liver creates the cholesterol.
But that's what I'm saying.
But it flows in different directions.
I mean, wait a minute now, Fox, because right here this says that the liver removes it from your bloodstream, not makes it. My guess, okay, wait, I need to, okay, triglycerides, you talked about that, make up the third component of cholesterol. Unused calories that are stored as fat in the blood. Eating more calories than you burn can cause triglycerides to build up in the bloodstream, increasing your risk for a heart attack. I need to see, firstly, give me a rundown on what the fuck the liver does. I know it regulates chemical levels and shit, but
it produces all your energy.
Okay, the 5 functions of the liver. Bile production and excretion, that's for digestion.
Yeah.
Excretion of bilirubin, cholesterol, hormones, and drugs. Metabolism of fats, proteins, and carbohydrates. Enzyme activation, storage of glycogen, vitamins, and minerals. Synthesis of plasma proteins, and clotting factors, blood detoxification, and purification. So basically, your liver cleans your blood, essentially.
Oh, shit. Will you grab my food off the front porch?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. That drink is here. Yes, Lord.
Yes, in the American diet, if you eat a lot of fucking high LDL, it's going to put it, because it's supposed to put it on your cells. It's supposed to put it in your arteries, but not at the levels we eat. I guess. Where's the cholesterol created? Look that up.
It says, what is it?
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna give you a whole 2 later.
Yeah.
It is made in the liver. So,
Baby! Hey! Whoa, Jumpy!
Go outside. Come on then. Go get him. Go out there and get him.
so basically, you just need to eat more protein than high cholesterol foods.
Yeah. Well, you need to eat good cholesterol foods. That's the problem. If you're eating high cholesterol because it's like processed fats from, like seed oils and shit like that, that's also the problem too. Because trans fat doesn't go where it's supposed to go either. I guess.
Oh shit! And the liver is the only organ in the body that can repair itself.
It's the most one of the, it is the most important.
It's the only
My
one
mom's
that
really blown away by that.
it doesn't. But it doesn't it doesn't scar up.
It what?
It doesn't scar up. Like it's the only organ in your body that can actually regenerate.
Huh.
But it says that
It's probably because it's so fucking important.
it says that prolonged alcohol misuse over too many years can reduce its ability to regenerate.
Yeah. I mean, sugar too, I think. Too much just overworking.
Well, alcohol is sugar.
Yeah. So is sugar. Is anybody talking yet? Well, no one's even watching us. Maybe we must be boring.
No, we ain't been on in a while, remember? So they probably just
Look at that.
damn, I didn't put nothing in this bitch.
Yeah.
You see how long I was pouring?
But look how much is off the top.
That's what made me know when I saw how much was off the top.
What
I'm
are
like,
you doing?
Like I was pouring for like 10 whole fucking minutes.
It's weird not having anything on her neck.
I know we probably should put a collar back
Well, why'd you take the other one off?
I didn't even notice.
on. Hell.
My neck got too thick.
And I figured it might get tighter overnight when she was sleeping.
Yeah.
Neck done got too thick on her.
Uh-huh.
Look at it. She's getting thick.
My jelly roll. My little jiggly puff.
Oh
my
yeah.
jelly belly.
You see them little titties starting to hang, Fox.
Jelly belly. Oh, that's my girl.
Her little titties starting to hang. She gonna have some titties in a minute.
She don't get over fast.
I mean, she eats a
Not
lot,
titties
but it's
like
like
that.
little amounts. It's like an eighth of a cup we're pouring each time. You
Not
know?
titties like that, but you
Little
know.
Oh, you're so loud today.
Miss, you want some attention?
She has been loud.
Yeah, you feel like we should be talking to you and saying
Is
things?
she?
That thing had her going nuts. When you were talking to me earlier, calm, she was, that's why I was distracted, because she was literally going nuts on this sitting in the water.
Because it's sitting in the water?
It was sitting in, I had it sitting in the water, and she was going nuts because she didn't know what it was.
Oh, the black
She's sitting
thing?
over here just,
Is that, off?
yeah, it's off.
Okay.
Yep, I forgot to turn it off.
You stopped it?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Do you want to?
Your camera's all janky it's at a weird angle. Are you really wanting to be at that angle?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
It's like just right straight pointing at Justin and you're off to the side.
That's good.
Oh no, he hadn't sat down yet. It's. Oh no, wait. It shouldn't be delayed on your phone, right?
It's not on my phone. She can see me.
Yeah, it's.
I'm just off to the side though. See, well, I mean, he's the star of the show, and Smokey.
I'm just saying. Okay, can you see it if I move it? Wouldn't
it's
it?
gonna take a second.
It look better like this?
I don't know.
We about to find out. We got caught doing something we weren't supposed to do, so they put a lag on us. We're not technically live.
I mean, we were lagging, but they really.
Oh, cause you used a name or something.
We were
or?
watching
Copyrighted.
Yeah,
We were watching Falcon Soldier.
The Falcon Winter Soldier.
With Rudy.
Oh yeah.
Trying to show him a little bit of what it was about.
Because he'd never seen it, we were going to get his reaction, and you can't have it playing. We actually have
They
to
stopped the fuck out of
We
us.
have to have, like, headphones on.
Yeah, they was like, no ma'am, you're done.
Jeff Bauman is watching.
Ooh.
Anyway, it just looks better like this. Can you see it?
No, it's like, move, Jeff.
That much of a lag?
Fox, are you sure?
So, what does it think we're talking about?
No, they're just doing that so if we do get to talking about something that we need to be cut off, we can be cut off before
Most
they
Facebook,
hear it.
every live video has a delay, because they do shot people on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is right. That has happened a lot. Like people have been gotten killed on live before.
One dude was just running around, posting up on live. Oh, here I am. Hey, dude. Pop, pop.
Yep.
That shouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
That was like the first one. That was wild. That was the first one
Yeah,
live.
it's supposed to be
First
years
one
ago.
up.
It's supposed to be years.
Did she get dinner?
Yeah, I remember some guy he was on his live talking about something. He was on his live and he said somebody was chasing him or somebody was doing something, and he was running with his phone, and I guess they ended up catching with him because you heard gunshots and then he fell, and like you could literally, his live was still on and you could literally see his blood like start to flow in the street like that. When I tell you, yeah, that live shit was kind of crazy when it first started. That was maybe around like 2013, 14, somewhere around there when live kind of first started becoming a thing.
And they put it up and they didn't monitor it
at all. Like they just put it up and allow people to just go live and do whatever.
They're like, what's gonna happen?
Right. And then you got people on Facebook that have like thousands and thousands of viewers. So shit, this motherfucker running around popping people with a fucking 45 or whatever that was, and thousands of people are watching people die on fucking Facebook Live. Ridiculous. So now they put the little lag on it so that they can catch shit like that.
It just moved.
It just, yeah.
Doesn't it look better there?
It's more centered, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I mean, like, you can show off last year's win and we can get this year's win and, like...
Oh, Fox, yeah.
Oh, that's just
that's Blood of the Month, though. But this was
But
this was the cup.
Yeah, you didn't say that on here yet, have you?
Not on this show.
Yeah, you should announce that we won first fucking place.
Yeah, I mean that's
first
a pretty big
place at Hash Bash.
That's a pretty big accomplishment.
We won Indica, man. That's fucking huge. We won Indica with Sorbet 4, which isn't it a genetically modified strain that you kind of?
I didn't make it, no.
But isn't it like a mix of Sorbet 4 is interesting?
It's Gorilla Glue and Sorbet. It's a seed I got from DNA.
Okay.
Oh. Gorilla Glue, which is very popular.
I call it La Creme.
La Creme.
That's
Daylight.
Sorbet 4?
That's Sorbet 4.
No fucking shit.
I call it La Creme because I had a Sorbet 4 I thought I was keeping, but I lost it, so this is the one.
I didn't know that.
La Creme.
I didn't know that.
De La Creme.
I'm just so, like, I forgot to give you victory hugs and kisses. Like, oh my god, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, babe.
I'm so proud of you.
I got greasy
You
fingers.
should have heard me in Applebee's. I was like, ah! We won Hash Bash Cup Indigo, oh my god! My mom's like, yay! Oh my god! And then I call Steve, I'm like, oh my god, we won! And he's like, yeah, huh? I'm like, why aren't you freaking out? And he's like, I had my moment. I'm like, I'm having my moment now!
That's funny.
I was so excited. I was like, do we get a trophy?
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah, I was gonna say it should be something.
we should get in that like
A plaque or something.
we should get like we should get magazine magazine. We should be in a
This
magazine.
one again.
What
it'll be is it'll just list off the winners.
But we should, for first place, we should get some kind of something that says, you know, the year
or
and
plaque or something.
yeah, something.
Yes, I think it's a plaque.
Yeah, I have to go on.
You gotta go pick it up.
The awards are July 10th at 8 p.m. at the Hash Bash Club.
Oh, and then
we'll be at the Hash Bash Club. I gotta be at the Hash Bash Club for it.
Is it like a event? Like you have to be like dressed up for, or?
Oh no.
Not these stoners.
Hash Bash Cup is basically their little private event where they rent out this hotel or something where they can smoke, where you can smoke. And it's just a big smoking party where they have some music and it's like their own version of the Cannabis Cup. So they have booths everywhere. People are selling shit, you know.
And maybe you get to go up on a stage and get like,
maybe.
Even if it's just a piece of paper we can frame, it's still fucking awesome.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some kind of
like a nice little something.
And now in the future, we get to have that name with that fucking strain.
Yeah.
2021 Indica Cup first place winner. Boom.
Yeah.
Right there. It's so fucking awesome. It's like so awesome. Like, I don't know why you're not like giddy.
Because I'm not a giddy person, man.
But
yeah,
it's
I
like
was about to say this is kind of par for the course.
But it's like this is a big deal. Like
I know.
It's a huge recognition. It's not third place. It's not fifth place. It's first place.
And when you text me,
small step.
When do we get do we get reviews? The reviews back?
Yeah, at some point they'll send them.
Cool, because that will be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to go
It's
through
a
that.
small step on the big journey.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Look.
Isn't she crazy? She's like, I'm gonna yell at you, but I'm not gonna come out there.
Right.
Go get her.
Is it Phaedra?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. She's scared of her.
She's scared of her bark. Because her bark's so like mean.
Yeah, because she almost sounds like Odin. I mean, he
Hers
got
is way more high pitched.
That's what I was about to say.
First time
she
she
got the
barked at her?
deeper in it, but she sounds like a male dog. Like,
When I got her, she was a little thing. So I walk her around, and she's meeting Phaedra, having a good time, whatever. And she's like, okay, I'm cool with it. And she does her little bounce. And Phaedra's like, okay, you wanna play? Makes one little not even a bark, just a let's go. And she goes, what the fuck? Like a siren, dude. Just
It was the scariest noise. I was in
runs into the air conditioner, then runs back around, and she's up here just back and forth.
She sounded like she was dying.
The neighbor he texted me. He's like, she okay? I'm like, yeah, she's got freaked out by Phaedra. He's like, oh, that makes sense. But she had lost her wig. It was the craziest thing. Like, she was like a siren, just
It was scary. Like I was in there.
If
on
I
the
didn't know what
couch,
was going on,
and I was
if
like,
I hadn't seen it, I'd have thought something was happening.
yeah, it sounded like a rabbit dying or something. Like it was the most terrifying noise. Like I got immediately like, what the fuck is going on? And I see her running back and forth behind this big black thing, you know, and
freaking out
just
for no reason.
screaming bloody fucking murder. You know, because she was, you know, a lot younger then, so her little bark was a lot more high pitched.
Right.
And wow, yeah, she was fucking terrifying.
Now, look, she talking back to her, but she like, girl, I still don't fuck with you though. I'll talk back to you, but girl, I still don't fuck with you. I'm gonna talk from up here.
I'm gonna talk from up here.
Look, that way, cause if I turn and run into this door, he can open this door and I can be in this bitch within about 2.2 seconds.
Because who knows what they're saying?
Right.
Maybe they're calling each other bitches.
That is true. They could be, like, for all we know, right?
And she's like, stay away from my man.
Look.
It's my man. No, it's mine, bitch. I go over there and play with him. Fuck you, bitch.
What if that's really what the fuck it was, Fox? What if that's what she was saying? Like, bitch, I don't like how you be over there sniffing and playing with Odin, bitch. I don't like that. And she said, but he like me. He be talking nice to me, and he wants to play every time he come out. And she like, girl, no, fuck that bitch.
I don't get the plankton. It's just her life's pretty boring, you know.
Right.
So she is probably jealous.
Oh, when I tell you, because she rarely. I mean, I'm sure she probably comes out more.
She don't come out very much.
Well, I was about to say, I'm over here all the time, and I rarely ever see her.
Yeah.
He
I think
definitely exercises her once a day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he takes her for a walk.
Or he plays with the ball with her.
Yeah.
So he definitely exercises her once a day, but they say not once a day.
Yeah,
She's a fat bitch.
Yeah, well, so is he's in the house most of the time too.
That is true.
Yeah,
And
he kind of fat wants me to build the door or build a way to get her in there. That way, she can
just walk right over there.
Yeah.
Go over there and play with them.
Yeah,
'cause
they're friends. They're it's crazy because he's so fucking huge.
I was about to say, yeah. I mean, I was a bit nervous about it.
He's like
but,
a gentle.
And then I was about to say, true, yeah, like he has no reason to get aggressive with her.
Actually, I would hear it's safer by you.
I was about to say, yeah.
Or do you want me to put it in the living room?
I'll just put it up because I'm going to go outside in a second because it's about time to smoke.
Well, I'll go with you, but after this joint.
That's what I was about to say. We can smoke this joint and by then we should be ready to end this video.
I don't. Okay. I don't want to be in it.
I was about to say, well, we won't find out if you actually. I don't think you're in it, but we won't find out for a while. We won't find out for a while.
Okay.
So you down for the disc golf trip, huh?
You said Ludington, right?
Yep, that's pretty white for you.
It is.
Would that be number 9?
No.
Fox
No,
was-
different. Disc golf now.
Disc golf? Oh, okay.
Paul was making jokes. Be careful.
Ding, 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 ding,
That's
ding,
it.
ding.
That's it. What are you doing out here?
Until you get up there and realize that most of the people that live up there are fucking rich as fuck, and it's just their homes that they own that they don't actually stay at. Because the east side of the state or the west side of the state is just it's sea swept. It looks like you're on the ocean. Like it literally, when you get to Ludington and you go to the fucking beach, you're gonna be like, "Fuck, dude, feels like I'm on the ocean."
So you said September 10th. How is it's like random partners?
It's gonna be the way we did it last year. We had 8 people. I think we're gonna either do 8 or 10, give or take. Because some of like Josh don't mind sitting on the couch. But yeah, every day we play because the idea is we play 2 rounds because we're going up Thursday. So we play 2 rounds Friday, 2 rounds Saturday, and a round Sunday on the way out. And those 5 rounds, you flip every time. So first round, I could get you. Then I don't get you until the last round. Guaranteed I can't get you until the last round. So for the next 4 rounds, we'll flip and we can't be partners. But on the 5th final round, we could be partners.
Wait. So this is not like an actual tournament. This is just something done between friends.
Oh yeah, this is for a stupid fucking flash thing that doesn't make anything.
Fox, you made it seem like it was an actual tournament. I'm thinking like,
I think we put like $25 in each. Or
I was sitting at the house thinking like, damn, I don't remember mine.
There's 5 rounds, $5 a round, so $25.
I was like, I don't remember mine.
Winner and second place get paid out.
I was like, I don't remember my number.
No. It's nothing like
I was like, I don't know that I haven't been to but one tournament ever before. I was so confused.
You know what he told me about this? He said I have to go to see the foot doctor. There's no other choice. He said they're gonna cut it deep down to the root of the nail because it's gonna just keep growing back in.
Yeah.
He's like, there's nothing I can do to fix it. He's like, I can ease it for now. He's like, but when it grows out, it's gonna start curling in again. He's like, you have to go. Have him cut the sides off. I'm like, I've seen that on YouTube. It was nasty.
I got that going on with my toe.
It hurts so bad.
I just keep clipping that bitch short.
I tried.
Grind curl again.
I know, but like all the skin around it, it just gets so.
Oh yeah, it just really sore.
In the summer,
raw.
it's not bad because I don't really wear any tennis shoes except for when we go for a walk. But it was never like that growing up. It's just this last year or two I've noticed this big toe, when the nail starts to grow out, it starts to hurt and it starts to curl in. Whereas my toe on the right side goes out like a normal toe. I don't, and I asked him, I was like, do you have any idea how that could happen? He's like, no, but I've seen it.
Well, my foot got ran over by a car when I was 11. We were pulling up at a Walmart, and I was getting out to go into Walmart, and I stepped out of the car, and my aunt, I don't know what the fuck she was thinking. I guess she thought I had got out of the car, and I had not got out of the car. And like, I literally was taking my second foot out the car and sitting it down on the ground, and she fucking drove off and literally ran right the fuck over my feet. When I tell you, cracked my big toe, like the big toenail, cracked it literally right down the middle. Like she tore my foot up. Like,
Remind me to
ruined my
cut
foot.
something when you do something.
Okay. Now I don't even like showing this foot off, because not only did that happen to him,
You
but since I've
definitely
been
need
wearing cleats.
he definitely needs an OnlyFans. Because then he can be the dude with the crazy feet. One foot good, one foot.
You stupid. Yeah, because
Dude,
this
it
one
costs
is
the money.
perfect. Like there's
For
nothing
feet
wrong
guys,
with this foot.
Dude, you know how they are.
This
man.
one, like all my nails are good on this one.
Hold
It's
on.
so pretty and
Right.
everything.
You
I put them close
understand?
together, and like you can even look like how this one is nice and even, and this one is kind of deformed a little bit.
Oh, dude.
Like this one is so even and smooth
You
and
cash
nice.
out on the OnlyFans Foot Club.
Look, from
I mean,
here,
it looks a little bit to the side, but that's it.
from here, I can see that bitch is toe up.
No.
But this one looks nice. When I tell you, if I take this sock off, child, y'all will run for the hills. This look a mess.
You want to know what's fucking nasty?
Mhm.
My mom's excuse for a baby toenail. It's like this little sliver of nail. You put this tiny little dot of pink on it.
Chelsea.
That's all there is. This tiny little itty bitty slice
Chelsea.
of it. See,
Mine.
you don't got none either?
Mine, I have one, and it grows out. It doesn't grow.
Yeah.
It doesn't grow out like
This
forward.
grows funny too.
Yes.
It grows out of
When I tell you, if I let it grow too long, it literally, all my nails will be like laid down, and it'll be like poking up. Like, it snags on socks all the time. Like, it's a fucking mess. Yeah, I know exactly about that.
I kept laughing. I forgot I haven't seen her feet in so long. And she sat next to me in the pedicure chair. And I'm just laughing my ass off. He's trying to like cut it and like shape it. There's nothing there. I'm like, you're taking away a little bit that's off. My sister's baby toes look the same as my mom's, I guess. They don't, it's tiny little. It's like someone cut 3/4 of the toe off and permanently, like, from the root. It's the ugliest little thing I've ever seen in my life. Feet are so fucking ugly.
I just keep saying, she said he put the tiniest little dot of nail polish. I just keep seeing him like.
He was too. He was you should have seen his nails. Oh my god. He kept going, Mama. Do you want to go there with me, Mama? Huh? He had the most amazing pedicure and manicure. It was all acrylics, long. Like everyone was specialty done. Like,
Oh wow.
And then we were leaving. One of his regulars came in, and she's like, "Oh, you back from Vegas?" He's like, "Girl, he was amazing. He was so funny."
It took
He
some
had
real bitch
me-
to wear acrylics on their feet.
Oh yeah, he had long ones too. His toes were
Wow.
like that long.
Oh,
they were
wow.
amazing. I was like blown away. I'd never seen anything like that.
Oh wow.
He's-
Damn. How do you sleep in the bed with somebody with them things?
I don't know.
And scratch their leg up.
He fucked with my mom the whole time.
Fox, like, this is the part of the conversation that I know nothing about.
I think her brother kind of proved, because, you know, there's a little worry he hasn't had many relationships.
Right. Yeah.
I believe it's because he's just a D&D nerd.
Right.
Every sense of the
My
word.
mom took me down to his bedroom. My sister has a 5-shelf bookshelf full of D&D shit that she's
Oh,
made.
fuck yeah.
Like towers and
It's just,
forests and like characters in boxes in like big, like huge pieces, like a huge ship. It's insane.
before I met you, we played cards to the point where we would go play Magic at Friday Night Magic. We would go play against fucking other nerds.
Yeah, I've seen people
Right.
like in shops
And you go in there
all set up with their
and there's
tables
one
and their
fucking
cards.
girl.
Yeah, Chet and McGrath talk about it every fucking
Oh
night.
yeah, dude.
Oh my god, I can't wait till we can have fucking Magic tournaments again.
Fucking nerd.
You
Man,
those
they
cards
lose
a
me
long
on that part of the conversation.
The thing
I tell
is
you.
I would set one up, dude. I would definitely set up a fucking coffee / gaming / spot where you can come and have an actual Friday Night Magic. Because the problem is you can't. You're literally dealing with some of these dudes are dropped off by their fucking parents.
Yeah.
They're definitely over
They rode
18
their
years
bikes.
old.
Right, rather.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you remember, dude, I got a car bed.
Yeah.
I got a car bed, and we get walkie-talkie.
My roommates are gonna pick me up.
Yeah, my roommates are gonna pick me up. That's definitely the vibe you
oh
get.
my god, that movie.
Bro.
That's D&D world. Dude, so I listened to this great story about D&D. What the fuck's the name of my goddamn podcast? Cautious Tales is the name of the podcast. And he just goes over these crazy stories from back in the day. And like one of them was about this kid went missing in some small town. I think it was in Michigan. I'm pretty positive it was in Michigan. And like he played D&D. So like, oh, it was at Michigan State. It was actually at Michigan State. It was in the 70s. And it was like late 70s. And they thought like the adult people that were in charge of the world thought that they were D&D meant that they were playing like serious, like crazy sword fighting, like crawling around in dungeons under fucking Michigan State. Like it's supposed to like.
They took it literally?
Yes! They didn't know what was happening, so this guy who's a private investigator wants to find out what happened to this dude, because he's like, oh, we're gonna find out. So he calls a dungeon, because again, the news at the time sensationalizing it with like, there's a dungeon master who's in control of everything, and all this other stuff. So like, he expects this like he tells the story, he's like expecting this crazy shit to happen, this dude's gonna show up and take him to this place, and it's just some nerdy fucking kid walks up with 2 books,
right,
and pulls out his dice and does the stuff, and he plays the game, and then they find the kid, and like that's what brought Dungeons and Dragons to the national forefront, because they literally sensationalized it as if there was an underground Satan cult.
I could totally see
Type
that,
shit
yeah.
going on at Michigan State, where this kid went missing, and it turns out no, he just. I forget what it was. He just went somewhere. He wasn't like stolen or anything like that. He just drugs. I think he had drug problems, so he ended up on a binge or some shit like that.
Like OD'd somewhere?
No, he didn't OD. He was alive.
Oh.
He just was not home. He was just being like back then in the 70s, man. You're a druggie, you get the fuck out. Like parents don't take care. Like they had more my dad's mentality, where you're gonna do drugs, you can go fucking do drugs in the street. Don't come back till you're clean.
Yeah.
Oh, you want no. So I'm assuming it was like that kind of mentality. Because you're talking about Michigan State, the outskirts, or he's a student there. I don't fucking know. Either way, but they like the fear that came from, like, it was related to Satan's cults and all that.
Dungeons
I thought it was going to be awesome. Because,
I did too, and it was boring as fuck.
My sister and brother and his friends are obsessed with it.
But your family is really good at imagination.
Yeah.
That you have to be really good at imagination to play that game.
They're both very creative. I mean, in their own
I'm
ways.
sure they are.
Like writing up stories and quests
if you like
and stuff.
reading,
they love that shit.
If you're a person who can read a fantasy book, if you read Lord of the Rings, you're probably gonna enjoy.
But see,
if you watch the movie,
I don't like those.
But if you watch the movies, and not read the book, you might not, like me. You're not. I need to see it. So to me, it's playing a video game without actually having the fucking video game.
You don't know what old fucking...
Or a board game.
That's why my sister created all this stuff.
Right,
like,
I know. But
so
it's still like
real
you're an
scenes.
orc and you got these swords and you got your great sword of Excalibur, and you get to design the swords, you get to do all that. 10 years ago when I picked up fucking Alan from Florida, Alan and Natasha, him and his brother had been playing a fucking game of Dungeons and Dragons since the fucking 90s, where him and the friends traded swords. The same fucking swords on paper. Throughout the 20 years, 30 years, they've been, like, the calculated value, everything's down to a T. The Dungeon Master has control of all of it. So, like, this sword did really well, so the value goes up, because it gains stats.
as you keep progressing. It's a role-playing game in every sense of the word. So I kill you with my sword then gets points too. So that sword gains value. So later on, you might need it to complete your mission, but I don't need it, so I'll sell it to you for whatever gold I got. That's how serious they were, to the point where they were literally, like, if it wasn't for WoW, like, WoW was the same thing.
Yeah, I heard people got, like, seriously obsessed
Well,
with
it's the
that
same
game.
thing. You have to literally build everything. You have to literally sit there and kill slimes. Like, they did, because you ever see that South Park where they play the WoW? They get stuck on WoW? Some dude's just killing everyone.
Oh,
WoW,
no.
Right? He's just killing everyone. And the boys are playing it and they're getting pissed off. So Cartman comes up with a plan. If we spend the next 3 weeks playing constantly, and we stay in this one area where we literally just kill these sheep, because, you know, on every game they have an area where if you kill it, it gives you 2 points. Right? No, and everyone stays away from that area except for beginners. So they literally stay there for 3 weeks playing constantly, sleeping for, like, he calculated the fucking hours they're sleeping, the whole 9 yards, so they could get to a point that they get strong enough that they could beat the guy that's killing everyone. Because the guy killed him and it pissed Cartman off.
Right.
So now he's got to kill this guy.
Get him back.
The only way they could do it. To the point where they went from Cartman, which is the normal size, every can stand. Cartman was 3 times as big. And Stan and Kyle were all twice as big, all with zits, all over the faces. You know what I'm saying? And they do all this thing. And they have to get. It turns out that Stan's dad, who literally takes everything seriously, is like, gotta go to WoW and get this sword and play on a fucking game and take the sword to him and transfer it. And then the guy stabs him, so Stan's dad's like, oh my god, I'm dying. Like, dude, it's so much. Cartman shits in a box. Ma! Ma! She comes down, he just goes like this and shits in a bowl like a pet bedpan. Because he can't move, he's got to keep killing these sheep. Over and over and over again, and it's going to take this long to accumulate this many points.
Bro.
Dude, that's the life of a... Wow, dude, there are people I know to this day that have played and been playing it for 12 to 15 years. However long it's been out, they've been playing it.
But like, all those people that I knew had like the best fucking computers with the most space, and I'm like, all you do is fucking play this game with that.
What you need that, yeah, because you're literally dealing with shit that's dumb. Like, you gotta be like you have to build a community. You actually have to play with people. You have to.
It was like that way when I tried to play Ark Survival Evolved when that came out on PC.
Yeah, it's that kind of level.
It was when I was living with my ex, and literally I would go to work, he'd play. When I'd get home, we'd switch off. One of us was constantly always on that game, building, doing something, doing team events.
And
like, it was all encompassing, and that was like when it just came out. So I can't imagine how much more involved it is now.
I think it's
the same. It's just the same. It's the same basic concept. You need to get a squad of at least 25 people.
And that's why I'm not successful in Red Dead, because I don't have a posse.
You gotta actually plan it. You can't go in with all fucking brutes. You gotta have brutes. You gotta have healers. You gotta have fucking everything going in. It's like, dude, it's so much work.
It's just too much.
Wait till that shit's just a click,
like
in Black
honestly,
Mirror. Imagine it. Real quick.
Yeah.
Stop giving the seedlings nukes.
Okay, they get too big.
No, you don't see what happens.
Well,
to
here,
I
I think that was bad water. That's the whole. I think that what happened was I left the nozzle in the sink while laundry was being done, and I think that I put it in the soap, the soapy head.
The soap don't really fuck up. Like, it's a surfactant, so if anything, it's just gonna take. It's not gonna. It shouldn't do much, but you're right. But have you given it any nukes?
No, the last 2 times I just been giving them like.
You can't. You're not allowed to anymore.
Because I saw it happen, I was like, oh no. Because I came back the next day and I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's the new world. Yeah, because they're just seedlings. They can't handle that kind of kick.
Well,
if you're gonna come up here, you better be nice to Mom. You better be nice to Mom.
I got a question.
You're not going to
Thanks for the.
I got it.
Yeah.
Are you done? Oh, you need your cigar.
You hurtful.
What?
That ain't what I was saying. I was just closing this because there was really no need for it anymore.